Ladies and gentlemen, Mommy's home. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Adelaide, Australia, the NXT Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Ripley may just be one of the most intimidating presences WWE has ever experienced in either division. She strikes pure, unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her opposition.
Yeah, it's almost impossible not to second-guess yourself when you're taking on Rhea Ripley. She can just seem unstoppable at times.
I think Ripley has done all she can to cultivate the aura of fear. There's a mental aspect to her game that you can't overlook.
Rhea Ripley is ready for the nightmare to begin.
The woman known as the Beautiful Madness.
And she is driven by a warrior spirit.
And her partner, from Tokyo, Japan, Julia.
Well, Julia first described seeing wrestling as a feeling like electricity surging through her entire body.
Knew it was her calling, just like she knew time was right to come to WWE.
Looks like a runway model and hits like a sledgehammer.
Causes serious damage with effortless confidence and a smile on her face.
And that's exactly why she's the Beautiful Madness.
And the team of Roxanne Perez and Thea Hale.
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver. Teams in their respective corners for tonight's tag team contest. Tonight, the ring will be filled with Rhea Ripley and Julia. And this is sure to be a barn burner of a tag match in this encounter with Thea Hale and Roxanne Perez.
This match can very well come down to experience. And I'm not just talking about individual experience. I'm talking about the experience you have with your partner. Knowing how to be on the same page is going to be crucial.
She fights back with the counter.
Got their opponent set up. Basement drop kick to the back. Head for the springboard and miss.
Up and around.
Tilt-a-whirl slam. Ooh. Isolating their opponent's arm and
Oh, stop right to the hand.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically. That got bad real quick.
A big kick to the gut, and a clubbing forearm. She's now looking a bit worse for wear.
Ripley's displaying that cutthroat approach to competition, sparing no pity for her opponent right now.
Gotta hurt. You can see the intent behind that attack. Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here.
Here comes her partner.
Face wash.
Pin. She can end this now. Early kick out. Referee right on top of the action.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Oh, God. That looked devastating.
Someone call a dentist.
She's looking to go top rope here.
From the top, double stomp.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
And she breaks the count, saving her partner.
Looks to their partner and tags out.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Rhea goes for the cover. Forces the shoulder up after two.
She just won't stay down. Dodges out of the way.
What a back elbow.
Rhea getting everyone in attendance to rally behind her.
Tag. Oh, baby, look out.
Drops the leg. Gets lifted into position. Michinoku driver.
Caught by the back of the elbow.
Spin kick to the midsection. Rhea Ripley, electric chair.
Driven down face first.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
Two. And she fights it off.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
What a headbutt.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Brutality on the mind of Ripley. Getting ready.
Kick to the gut by Ripley. Followed by
Riptide. Ripley with an emphatic statement.
I think that's it. That must be it.
and they score the win. What a tag match.
Here are your winners, the team of Rhea Ripley and Julia.
An incredibly impressive showing by this tag team.
These two looking like a force to be reckoned with in the women's tag team division.
Oh, a little show of sportsmanship here.
I like this.
Psych.
That was a job for him. They kind of had it coming.
Hey, they should have known better than that. Come on.
Tension so high between these competitors. Imagine what they're going to do to each other tonight.
And now with things underway, it looks like we'll see if that show of disrespect we just saw has any bearing on the outcome of this one.
The thing about this is, these superstars don't just dislike each other, they don't respect each other.
Well, in this business, you have to earn your respect. If a handshake doesn't work, maybe a little beatdown will.
Uh-oh.
Chikara reverses.
Put in the corner now.
Oh, shoulder to the gut.
Uh-oh.
A quick reversal from her. Flat out power into the scoop slam.
Prying their opponent's arm out.
There's a double stomp right down the arm.
Oh.
Got the leg and focusing on the leg there. About to be the proverbial one-legged. Taken down. Nicely done.
She kicks out before one.
Nah, not yet. Too early. Bam!
This is quickly turning into a slugfest. Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Neither competitor is backing down. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Ooh.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
For the cover here.
She breaks the count quick.
Still in it. Just teeing off in the corner, letting the fists fly.
And Corey, what's the play here? How do you contend with a powerhouse like Jade Cargill?
Well, obviously, Cole, I wouldn't suggest getting into a test of strength against Jade, but it's possible to out...
Up high, cross body.
Can she do it here? She was close to the end there.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally. And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold.
Exhibiting. Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Jumping cutter. Jackson looking at it all here. Oh, and the rope forces a break.
Did you see that? Jakara is dialing in.
Finds the room to land a back elbow.
Looking to capitalize on that move.
Quick count out after one.
Her iron will on display for the world to see. Boot to the stomach.
Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat. Jade Cargill lifts her opponent up. Look at the power.
Jaded. Will Jackson get back up?
And straight into the pin attempt.
2. Win. A big win. That took a huge effort.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill.
If this win doesn't earn them respect, I don't know what will.
You have to consider this win a point made. This is a demand for respect.
Who knows if they've earned it from their opponent with this win, but they've certainly earned it from the WWE Universe.
Here's Julius Creed heading to the ring.
And he might just have some words here for the champ.
He knows exactly what he wants.
Let's see if it happens.
And the champion is not one to stay in the back when being called out.
When you're at the top of the mountain, you have to answer to every threat.
Face-to-face confrontation could have repercussions on the title scene.
He's laid out the challenge, so what will it be?
Hopefully he's not left hanging.
As much as we don't like that answer, we have to accept it. The champ said no.
Well, it's his right as champ. The Apex Predator is here.
It's hard to believe it's been 2 decades on the hunt in WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
A third-generation superstar who had no hesitation when it came to creating his own path, when it comes to creating his own legacy. Randy Orton has done just that.
But prior to NXT and the WWE Performance Center, it has been said, if you were going to build a WWE superstar from the ground up, it would look exactly like Randy Orton.
Has every tool needed to be a legend.
Randy Orton is as lethal as they come.
And that's what makes Orton so intimidating. Every opponent knows what the Viper is capable of, and it's scary.
It's got to be hard for any competitor to stay composed, knowing that they could be Orton's next victim. Here comes a true fighter, Eddie Thorpe.
And his opponent from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 223 pounds, Eddie Thorpe!
Well, Thorpe has showed that he has the heart of a lion during his training in Japan, and he's already off to a great start in the WWE.
Yeah, Thorpe's shown great success in NXT Underground, and Eddie Thorpe is always ready for any fight.
Getting set to take on the Apex Predator, the Viper.
One of the greatest of all time. This is going to be a rough night for him.
There's the bell and the fight's on with Eddie Thorpe. Eddie's a ferocious competitor who fights with, as he puts it, the always alpha mentality.
That's right, Michael. Eddie's pride and determination come from his Native American ancestry, which powers empowers him to be fearless in the face of any challenge.
Eddie has incredible resilience and is on a mission to prove himself. Thorpe is... And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
All tied up now.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
Oh, man. Oof. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Looking to turn this around, and there it is. Into a headlock. Ooh. Going to the cover. And that was only a one.
No harm in seeing if he could finish him off quick there.
Oh, man.
I'm sure Orton is intent on adding another win to his record here in this one. What's it going to take for him to make that happen?
Well, all Randy needs to do is go to that place and unleash the Apex Predator. When Orton's in that mode, he strikes with inhuman power and can topple even the most challenging opponents.
Double underhook suplex. Orton so evasive. Big cross body.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
And he's showing an aggression that won't be contained.
Vicious use of the knee. Just a relentless assault from Thorpe.
And Orton needs to bring the match.
And we have a pin attempt. And he has the shoulder up before two.
Showing his determination there with that kick out. Orton with the Thesz press, and now
Raining down right hands.
He might put him away here. Getting the shoulder up before two.
fighting hard to stay in this match. He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. And he easily kicks out of the count.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature.
What a display of strength here.
Down in a hurry.
He's certainly feeling that attack.
Has him up for the power slam.
Behind you with inverted DDT.
Drops an elbow.
Turns it into a pin attempt. Two. Gets the shoulder up.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Might be able to stop the Viper once and for all right here. Caught the leg.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next. Sharp knee to the body.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. Oof.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Thinking about a surfboard submission, no!
And a leg breaker.
Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
No, he pops the shoulder before three.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Oh, right down with the crossbody. He's got him down for the pin here. A kick out before three.
He really thought that was it.
Randy with a counter.
Emphatic statement from the Viper.
There's two. And yes, Randy Orton gets the win.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
This goes down as a loss for Eddie Thorpe.
Eddie just wasn't able to get back into the match.
It's important for Eddie to come back from this loss stronger.
Charlie Dempsey here to take what's his.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 200 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Charlie Dempsey.
Second-generation superstar shares his father's love and mastery of grappling.
And has the same vindictive streak as his dad, too.
Determination on his face. Dempsey believes the only suitable outcome is one where he wins.
Well, and Dempsey knows he has all the tools to make that outcome happen. La Familia is before us, and they are all business.
Came up the hard way, paid their dues, and now reaping success.
And his opponent, accompanied by Tony D'Angelo, representing the family from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Channing Stacks Lorenzo.
Tony and Stacks have each taken an oath to the D'Angelo family. If you mess with the family, you pay the price.
The Don and his underboss are united in their goals and their tactics.
One of the top teams to come out of NXT, they are a danger on any brand.
Stacks is a man on a mission, doing whatever he can to make sure his family is protected and provided for. For Stacks, this is all sink or swim, and he intends to swim.
Looks like we're about to see just how well Stacks swims any moment now.
And then there's Charlie Dempsey, a master of melding old school graps with that new school sensibility. When you look at Dempsey, you're not just looking at someone with a lineage in this sport, you're looking at the future of this business.
Dempsey insists on doing things his way in that ring, and you can't deny just how well that served him.
After that attack on the apron, there is no way we're seeing them leave this arena without medical assistance.
And now he's back into the ring.
Collar and elbow.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Turns it around with a chin lock. Knee strike down low. Oh, stiff boot to the face.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Dragon sleeper. Oh.
Clever escape. Chicken wing underhook. Uh-oh. Half and half suplex.
Gosh.
You can tell he's looking to end this here.
Up high.
Completely missed the mark there.
Here's the torture rack.
Racked up. Not finished yet. Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest. I know Charlie Dempsey wants to win bad tonight, and in my opinion, the best way for him to get it, each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Two fighters putting their haymakers.
Rapid fire shots. Neither superstar backing down. Oh my, that'll rock you. Oh, look at this.
I'll check out the execution on this. Prawn hold.
He's able to kick out before two.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Setting him up for the shin breaker. And Stacks has earned the upper hand here.
Yeah, Dempsey needs to find an opening fast.
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor. Stacks just goading his opponent.
Taking things back into the ring.
Sure, perfect takedown. Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider. Big right hand connects. Incoming.
Drive-by. And this might be Dempsey's night right here. And a kick out at two.
How? Dempsey staggering, can barely find his feet. Kick connects with the body. And a big knee drop. Is it the finishing touch?
Makes
Stacks
the cover. It is enough. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, Channing Stacks Lorenzo.
Charlie Dempsey certainly didn't come here tonight thinking he'd lose.
Making his bones. Stacks has to be a made man after this one.
A true legend in women's wrestling.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, Alundra Blaze.
Alundra Blaze uses a very physical style inside the ring.
A true athlete who conquered opponents in Japan with her power before dominating WWE.
Oh, Alundra's power game is unmatched. No matter the size, Blaze will suplex you out of your boots. Get ready for a display of pure wrestling ability.
The generation of Jade has begun.
And I don't think it'll ever end.
And her opponent from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade.
As far as Cora's concerned, no one measures up to her. She's on another level. And you know what? I think she might be right.
She has a thorny and jealous attitude. That's for certain.
And she's always ready to pick a big fight.
Get ready to see the toughness of Cora Jade on full display.
Well, she showed up with a kendo stick, so we get it. She's tough.
A true pioneer in this sport, Alundra Blaze has come to stake her claim once again in the women's division.
An All-American stunner, full of attitude. Blaze has proven herself in that ring time and time again. Tonight should be no different, Cole.
Absolutely, Corey. Alundra has a point to prove tonight.
But Cora Jade is ready to throw hands with anyone who gets in her way, no matter what. Confidence, ruthlessness, cunning. Cora Jade is a force to be reckoned with. Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes. Oh! Lock it up.
Turns this around to get control of the wrist.
Goes behind to put on the hammerlock.
Goes for a headlock.
Flying.
And trying to get the backslide.
Backslide for the victory.
This could be it.
And she kicks out.
Looking for a speedy pinfall there.
Raw drop kick.
She's rising up, rising into a precarious position. And into the collar and elbow.
Trying to make the switch out here, and does quickly to a side headlock. Cora can't find a foothold in this match.
Cora's getting knocked back at every turn.
No doubt she's looking to end her here.
A drop kick from the middle rope.
Nicely done.
Not a good spot to be in.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Cora Jade might be as ruthless as they come in WWE. Corey, how do you begin to approach someone as cold-hearted as her?
You really have to keep your eyes on Jade at all times. If Cora's able to get a moment away from you, she'll start scheming something devious. Keep her close and within view, and she's going to struggle.
Spinning heel kick.
Blaze is sustaining the attack.
Has their opponent down.
Camel clutch locked in, agonizing submission hope.
How does she get out of the camel clutch? Just like that. Look at the Irish whip. There's a reversal, and yet another reversal.
Springboard into the arm drag. Fantastic out.
Big time lariat. Starting to fire up. Where is the superstar getting this?
Blaze looking at it all here. Digging deep for a kick out.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Isolating the arm.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Oh, slice bread.
Cora Jade making a big statement with that one.
As devastating and ruthless as it gets.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Cora Jade with it. Jaded. Alundra with a cause for concern.
Follows up, shoulders down. There's 2, and a kick out.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't. Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Ooh. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Boom.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Fist after fist, neither one relenting here.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
From behind.
Just blasting back with an elbow to the face.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. Point of the elbow finds the mark. She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming.
Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
Cora with an opening to go high.
Launching. Oh, coming down from way up top. Jade thinking she can close this one out. Cora feeling a little jaded. Can Jade close things out?
Into the pinfall for the victory. Oh, she's still alive.
How did that not end things for her?
She's showing incredible resiliency.
Big maneuver, executed perfectly, but still was not enough.
Goodness gracious.
These combatants have stretched their limits here.
Well behind. Into the tournament. That has Cora counting the lights.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match, well worth it.
Here is your winner, Alundra Blaze.
Cora Jade incensed after this loss here.
Alundra Blaze came in on a mission to win, and it's mission accomplished tonight.
DDP is in the building.
One of the greatest underdogs in WCW history.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 248 pounds, the NXT Champion, Diamond Dallas Page.
DDP has such incredible in-ring awareness and knows all the right moves to get it done tonight.
One crystal clear diamond cutter could be all he needs. Here comes All Ego.
And his opponent, from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds, All Ego, Ethan Page.
Love him or hate him, Ethan Page is impressive.
And divisive as he is calculated and highly skilled, Ethan Page knows how to succeed between the ropes.
Whatever it takes for All Ego to get what he wants. Page feeling himself tonight, looking full of confidence.
Isn't he always? I don't think Page knows how to doubt himself.
He doesn't need anyone else's approval either.
The always ready Diamond Dallas Page has his focus set on his opposition tonight.
Now you can see the focus in DDP's eyes for this one. Page is bringing that high level of determination he's known for into this fight.
DDP lives by the motto of where there's a will, there's a way, and Page certainly has all the willpower necessary for tonight.
And All Ego is not just a nickname, it's a way of life. We don't have to worry about Ethan Page second-guessing himself in this one or possibly not coming into things with complete and total confidence. Page is in a default state of confidence.
Cockiness is more like it.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stop to the gut, too. They're just toying with their opponent right now, having fun at their expense.
Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect. But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Oh, God, what an elbow.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well. Look out.
Snake eyes.
Big boot.
Shoulder down.
Can he recover?
Gets the shoulder up and one.
So resilient.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
Yeah, Page put a little extra oomph into that one.
As obnoxious as Ethan Page is, no one can deny his in-ring acumen and veteran experience. With that in mind, Corey, what's the strategy got to be for taking on all ego?
But you got to bring the fight to Ethan Page. You can't let him get even a second to think about things, because in that second, he can turn it all around on you. Stay on Page. Don't let him breathe, and don't let him.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here. Ooh, treading all.
Here's the pin. And he breaks the count quickly.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything. And now gets tossed into the ring. Uh-oh. Just like that, Page finds a counter.
Lifting their opponent back to their feet, and
Oh my, discus punch.
And that has Ethan searching for answers.
yeah, DDP just
Kick to the gut by DDP. The wheels are turning. How's it look? Diamond cutter.
Ethan's chances are fading. Cashing in on that effort.
2 count. An exhausting victory, but a win nonetheless.
Here is your winner, Diamond Dallas Page!
So Diamond Dallas Page grabs the victory here tonight.
Page already pointing the finger, putting the blame on anybody and everybody for his coming up short.
Well, someone has to take accountability, Saxton, and it's definitely not going to be ego.